Hey, Internet, are you here for some ghost videos? Because that's what I want. That's what I want in my life. I want some more ghost videos. We have a new Nuke's video. 10 scary videos that are insane. Let's get to it. Here we go. Here we go.
A woman named Natalie who lives in the UK with her family says that lately strange things have been happening in their home. Natalie says that recently they have been doing renovations in their older house, and she believes that all of the activity might have disturbed something in the home, something dark and sinister. One night while her son is sleeping, this happens.
Oh my gosh, I get the exact same way when someone wakes me up when I don't want to wake up, little man. Just the exact same way. I'm just like, let me drop. Someone yanks me out of bed. I'm just like, no, no, anger, frustration. I get the same way, bro. I get the same way.
Some unseen force seems to grab Natalie's son by his ankle and pull him right off the bed. The boy cries, and as if he is speaking to someone that we can't see, he says, "I don't like it. No." Natalie says that her son then ran into their bedroom crying and said that there was a man in his room. Obviously, we can see that there was no man in his room. So just who or what pulled the boy's leg? You decide. Reality check.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Check. Okay. Internet. You know what I think this is? You know what I think this is? You know that old phrase, like, I'm just pulling your leg. Like, you know that old phrase? So, that's about my guess. My guess is some crotchety old ghost that thinks he's funny as shit. Like, he's over there yanking the kids. Wake up, kid. Like, and the kid's like, I hate life. And the kid grabs the old ghost, is like, I'm just pulling your leg. And then the old ghost is just laughing his ass off. Ha 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 ha. Like, he just thinks he's the bee's knees. I think this is a bad ghost prank. That's what I think this is. And on top of that, let the kid get some rest. You know the parents want the kid to get some rest. You know it. 100% of ghosts. 100,000% of ghosts. Oh my gosh.
Now, before we start with this video, it needs a little bit of explanation.
It's fake.
So the Quest 3 VR headset has a mixed reality mode where it can scan your room, including all furniture, and it will actually project your game onto the walls, ceiling, and furniture of your own house.
Oh shit.
This tech uses infrared light and depth sensors to only detect things in the room, and it's actually very accurate.
I have a VR headset.
So Reddit user Moki is playing a kid's game called First Encounter where you shoot at puffy little aliens that virtually run around your house. But her Quest VR headset is picking up something very strange in her home. Now again, it bears mentioning that Moki is playing a kid's game. This is not a ghost game, and whatever that is should not be there. The Quest VR headset has detected something very strange in her hallway. Something shadowy that looks like a man standing there in a dark hood or robe. So just what do you think that her VR headset was picking up? Let me know. The Midnight Messenger.
Holy shit. You know, oh my gosh. You know, like, all I can picture now is everyone going ghost hunting with VR headsets. And it's like ghost hunters, but with VR. And now they're all like exploring abandoned buildings, but with VR headsets. Like, that would look so funny. They're like getting freaked out. It's like they can't even see anything to begin with, but like, oh my gosh. Yes, I need more of that. I need some ghost hunting with VR headset. That's exactly what I need. Oh my gosh. Oh, so much fun. Do I think it's a ghost? Do I think it's a ghost? I think it's a ghost. I think. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'm in a ghost-giving mood. That's a ghost. Let me try moves. That's a ghost.
Jennifer is taking care of her elderly mother who is critically ill.
Aww.
One night, she sees something on her mother's bedroom video monitor that gives her goosebumps.
Okay.
Did you hear it? In the middle of the night, a quiet little female voice seems to whisper, "Come," and the elderly woman seems to raise her hands and responds, "Okay." Then again, we hear the quiet little voice clearly say, "Mama."
Okay.
The woman's daughter Jennifer says that she believes that this is the voice of her sister who passed away in 2017. She believes that her sister is there to comfort their mom as she passes over to the other side.
Okay.
By the way, Jennifer's family has recently had a lot of bad news, with both her elderly father and mother sadly becoming critically ill. If you'd like to help them, you can check out their GoFundMe at this link, which you can also find down in the video description. Scratching the surface.
Oh, oh man, like loss. It sucks. Like having loss in the family, like that's always so hard to deal with. That's so hard to deal with, and on top of that, you already lost your sister. Oh man, come on, that's too much loss. There's too much loss in the family. Like it's some hard times ahead. You know, like sometimes you gotta try and find like all of the what was it the comfort you can in any avenue you can. Like it's like if it's your sister. You know, you think your sister's saying, "Hey, like I got you, Mom. When you pass over, I got you." You know, she's just waiting on the sideline, waiting to give her a big old ghostly hug. You know, and sometimes that type of stuff helps. That type of stuff, you know, with your thought process, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. So yeah, get comfort where you can. Get comfort where you can. Deal with all the hardships. You know, and it's just like, damn, that sucks. So I think it's a ghost. That could be. You know what? For her sake, I believe it's a ghost. For her sake, I believe it's a ghost. So there you go.
Surface.
Comfort.
Tara Rule says that as a child, she lived in a haunted house. She says that as she grew up, she believes that some strange paranormal entity from the house attached itself to her.
I'm going to tell you a ghost story. It's a true ghost story.
Okay.
And I believe that whatever it is has followed me here.
Tara says that she often finds all of the cabinets in her kitchen open. She also says that her cat sometimes seems spooked and will actually just hide for no reason.
Cats always do that, but can you imagine her cat just like strolling through the cabinets at night, just opening them up? Like, it's the cat. It's the cat's fault.
But Tara says that lately, things in her house have started to get even spookier.
I'm on the phone with my stepdad today, right? He goes, "Who's there with you?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Who's there with you?" I was like, "No one, why?" And he's like, "Who's that guy talking?" I'm like, "I'm here completely alone. What do you mean?" He's like, "There's a man talking, like just as loud as you right now." And I was like, "I don't hear anything." And then he said it stopped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, recently scratches have started to form on Tara's windows, but not on the inside. Tara has noticed that there are now strange deep scratches on the outside of the windows of her apartment on the second floor.
So bad news, there's new scratches. Again, these are on the outside of the windows, and I'm on the second floor. You can tell me what you think it says. Get a good angle here.
Yep, those are scratches.
I don't know what it says, but it looks like it's like 4 letters maybe.
Hell.
Again, this is on the outside of the window, you can see. Second floor. But I'll show you, these are definitely on the outside of the window, because I can wipe and they're 100% on the outside. The only other like weird-ish thing to note is I've been hearing like loud noises That's Jackie. Oh my god, thank god.
Not the best angle. Look up my nose while I try and listen for a ghost.
Oh my god, Jackie! I'm sorry, dude. You just scared the holy out of me.
As Tara is showing the new
She's already
scratches
on
that have
edge.
formed on her windows, she actually manages to capture one of the kitchen cabinets opening all on its own. Understandably, she is a bit freaked out. To this day, Tara Rule still experiences strange activity in her apartment, and she found new scratches on her windows just days ago. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5,
Man, I don't know. This one's tough. This is tough because, like, I mean, everyone's, like, a lot of people have experienced, like, a cabinet that won't stay closed. You know, everyone has experienced something to that extent, right? So that mixed with just scratches on the window, because all we have is hearsay for the voice of the man's voice coming through when she's talking to her dad. That's all hearsay. That's all. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. So, you know, for all we know, a gardener could just be really bad at his job, trimming trees or just scratching shit out of her window when she's not home. Like, he's just like, oh, damn it. And he, like, every time he misses while he's, like, trimming something and then, like, goes, like, something flies up and scratches her window, he's like, oh, damn it. Ah, damn it. Like, it's just, maybe that's happening a whole bunch, you know? So, oh, man, like, I want to say Limit Drop approves, but no, Limit Drop doesn't approve. It's just a bad gardener and a cheap door hinge, and yeah, no, don't approve.
email me at
It's probably a ghost. It's probably a ghost.
nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to
Official.
tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. The
I'm on
other
the TikTok.
side.
I'm on the TikTok.
Brother and sister Josh and Crystal are doing a paranormal investigation at the notoriously haunted Hotel del Coronado in San Diego, California. The old hotel opened in
I'm in
1888, and over the
California,
last
not San Diego.
137 years, workers and visitors at the hotel claim to have witnessed multiple paranormal incidents and sightings. There are constant reports of lights flickering, televisions turning on and off, and things flying off shelves. Josh and Crystal see something in a side room.
Okay, good, because I was gonna say, if it's just lights turning off and TV's turning on and off, sounds like a power issue. Like, but stuff flying off the counter. There you go. Now you got my attention.
And try to catch it on film. It doesn't really work, but they do catch something even creepier.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy? It's okay. Come here. It's okay. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth. See a movie? See a movie? It's okay.
No, wait.
It's
Come
okay.
back. Come back.
Where?
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight. Towards me. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
As Crystal attempts to talk to the spirit of a little boy that she believes haunts the room, suddenly Josh's camera captures the spooky, unexplained shadow of a little child that seems to run right past Crystal from the other side.
Earlier. Put your back towards me.
So did Josh and Crystal catch evidence of the supernatural at the old Hotel del Coronado? As always, you decide. Give me shelter.
You know, like, oh my God, okay, come on. This was tearing me up inside. First off, she's like, "Hey, come on, child, come on, it's okay. You can lift your foot over the counter. Come on, just get your little kid shadow, walk over my way. It's okay." Like she's a strong accent. It sounds like she has a strong accent. Yo, ghost child. Why don't you come around the corner already? Take my hand. Look, it's strong. That's how it's strong. It's a strong accent. And then on top of it, the shadow wasn't moving at all, right? Wasn't even a child. But then the distinct, undeniable shadow goes flying across when she's not looking. And in my head, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, look, if there was light coming through from like the main room, then the child could have just walked by in the main room and it might have made that. But then again, my brain is also thinking, but if the kid was in the main room, that means he was a distance away from the door, and that means the sun would have had to been at a really weird angle, and then the shadow would have stretched to like go up onto the door, and that's not what that looked like. Oh, this was terrible. I think this was a ghost child. I think this was a ghost child. I think the other one, I think she was trying to coerce an actual shadow of some item or whatever, or something, into the, "Hey, yo, shadow, come on in. It's so good." I think there's like that. That wasn't real, but I think the other one, was real. Oh my gosh, I think the other one was a little ghost child. Ah! Oh, I'd be creeped out. I would be creeped out, man. If that's real, if it's real, I'll give it the lemon drop approval. Oh my gosh,
YouTuber Tyson Pierce has a channel dedicated to travel, the outdoors, and basic survival in nature. But on one fateful day, all of his training is put to the ultimate test when something happens that is absolutely terrifying. Tyson is out in the middle of nowhere in Hawkesbury, Ontario, Canada.
Like that's where always, oh my gosh, that's where always the worst stuff happens. In the middle of nowhere. Oh man, if you have any ability to not be in the middle of nowhere, then do that. If you have the ability to not be in the middle of nowhere, head toward that direction of not being in the middle of nowhere. That's all I was gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, oh my God.
Building what he calls a Viking turf house survival hut. Tagging along with him to help are his younger brother and his friend. The guys are about halfway through building the Viking hut when suddenly an urgent weather warning comes through on Tyson's phone.
Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening.
But he and the boys are in the middle of nowhere with no time to get out of there. Now, before I show this in accordance with YouTube rules, let me note that absolutely no one was hurt in this video.
Okay,
but this frightening scene is what happened as the storm rolled in.
Oh, leap.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Holy sh**.
I'm going.
Oh, je pense qu'il y a une tornade.
Non, oui, bah,
On peut pas se sauver, c'est d'être là. Check.
ouais, c'est sur le fait.
Check.
Qu'est-ce que t'en fais?
Elle s'en vient, reste en dedans.
Non.
En dedans, en dedans. Non, on peut pas, il est trop tard. En dedans. Reste en dessous. Tornado.
Now again, let me repeat that in accordance with YouTube rules, none of these guys were hurt. Because of the amazing stability of Tyson's shelter, everyone survived and made it out without a scrape. Tyson returns a few days after the storm to check out his shelter and the surrounding woods.
That's my cabin. 2 trees. 2. That's my cabin right there. That is insane. Oh, that's snap though. Snap. I need to clear the trees. That's snap there as well.
The trees around the shelter have been uprooted and blown to the ground, but the shelter is still there. The guys are even able to find their bikes buried under one of the downed trees.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, no way. Bro. Our bikes are good. Wow.
Good spot.
My bike.
Our bikes are good.
So Tyson's amazing nature shelter actually saved their lives. He considers it a blessing that they were all able to escape without injury.
Thank you.
The night visitor.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. In accordance with YouTube video, no one was hurt during the thing. Like, I gotta say that like 1,000 times because, you know, well, YouTube. Anyway, that aside, this is probably the absolute best promotional video I've ever seen to how to make a homemade hut with your bare hands. Like, it's like, I wonder how many people like watched his like house building abilities, like his hut building abilities. And there's this dude sitting at home like a bag of chips and soda, thinking to myself, yeah, that's pretty sturdy, but how does it do in a hurricane, you know? And then like, boom, one of the videos comes out, shows you how it does in a hurricane. It stands the test of time. Like man, if this is the absolute best promotional video I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, you want to learn how to build an outside hut? There you go. You follow his videos. All other videos are irrelevant. You know, but I will say this: the dudes that build like the pools out of all the dirt, those are pretty cool. Those are the time-lapse ones. Those are cool. But like, yeah, okay. For one, I'm glad everyone's safe. You know, and when you're in like a scary situation, man, things can get scary. So I'm glad they're okay. But damn, this dude can build a hut, man. Oh my gosh, he can build me a house. You'll hire him to build me a house because it's too damn expensive to buy a house nowadays.
In the city of Gwalior in India, something very strange has been happening. Multiple people have recorded CCTV footage of a strange woman wrapped head to toe in traditional Indian clothing who seems to roam the streets late at night ringing random doorbells before just vanishing without a trace. It is said that animals react strangely to the woman, often running in fear. On one late night, a family in Gwalior records the woman walking down their street.
The guy's like, oh shit!
दूर से बोलते हो मेरे मोबाइल में साफ आएगी क्यों छोटी सी हाँ देखो अब ये आ रही है इनकी बजाएगी अब देखो इनकी बजाएगी जब भी हो पहले इनकी बजाएगी वो तेरी भैया घंटी बजाएगी देखो हाँ चालू है अब देखो तो आई देखो चेहरा दिख रहा है लेकिन साफ नहीं आ रहा है देखो आगे और कहने बैकवर भी कुत्ती को धन्ना कर रही भैया देखो हाँ
A bull in the alley runs away in fear as the woman approaches, and then as she rings one of the doorbells, her arm seems to stretch in a bizarre, inhuman way. Now, no one knows who the woman is or why she repeats this strange behavior night after night. Some residents of the town believe that she might be some sort of spirit, especially since police have been called multiple times to the scene. But when they arrive, the woman can never be found. just outside your window.
Like, oh my god. So, say you have a guest visiting over your house, right? Like late at night, right? And the doorbell rings, and she's just like, "Oh, hey, Mary, someone's ringing your doorbell." Mary's all just like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's just the wandering ghost lady who scares pets and animals." And like, what the hell? What? Like, oh yeah, we got a ghost lady. She wanders the streets. She scares animals. Bulls are terrified of her. She rings doorbells. What the hell are you talking about? Like that would be the weirdest conversation. Be like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You heard the doorbell ring, didn't you? Yes. Well, there you go. Like, I'll tell you this, that ghost sure as hell isn't wearing red. That's for damn sure. Like, because if the bull saw red, man, the bull would be like, "Die, bitch!" He's just, he'd charge her and gore her to death, right? But, man, even if she is wearing red, then if she's wearing red, you do damn good and well. That's a ghost. So the bull's just like, "La, la, la." Oh shit, the bull takes off, you know? But the bull takes off the other way. Some fish are going on with their long ass arms. That's a ghost. That's a ghost. That's a ghost.
No.
Only because she has a
late
long
one
ass
night when
arm.
three brothers
It
are
scares
asleep
Bills.
in their room. They wake up to a strange
It's a ghost.
sound that seems to be coming from their window.
What was that, bro? Nah, bro, chill, bro. Hold it down. Bro, are you serious? That's a germ. Bro, it's coming from like there. Bro, but it's hot. No, germ. I don't care. No.
The boys have the fright of their life as they hear and see someone or something looking into their window, and they run from the room screaming. Unfortunately, the clip was posted without a source, so we just have to wonder what they saw. And even scarier, we have to worry that these shaky bunk beds will someday come crashing down and crush that guy on the bottom bunk. Oh no. 8 lives.
Okay, for one, I think this is just someone that just chose to scare them. We have no other info. I'm gonna say it's just someone who chose to scare them. That's it. But here's what I really want to say. This is what I really want to say. That's probably not the best camera you could put up in your house. There's a camera that focuses in on 3 young males on their beds. Like, I'm just saying, you're probably gonna see something you don't want to see. Probably, you know that dude on the bottom bunk, you know, there's so many times where he's just laying in bed, all he hears is squeak, 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 squeak. Like, this is not, I don't get this. I don't get why you would put a camera there, right? Like, I don't get it. Not a ghost. Definitely not a ghost. It's just a squeaky
This next
bed.
video was sent in by hundreds of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, but unfortunately, no one had a link to the original source. So the story goes that the owner's cat had recently passed away, but they believed that her ghost was haunting her old play cat tower. They claim they set up a camera and caught this spooky footage. Now, I have no source on this video, and I'm certainly not saying it's a quote-unquote real video of a ghost cat, but it's definitely kinda creepy, and some animal lovers say that they actually find the video very comforting. But let me know what you think. Scary video.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's go down the road. This is true, right? Let's go down the road. This is all true. You know, when I first saw the first mechanical thing move, I was like, nope, not enough. Then I saw the ball move. I'm like, oh, maybe. And then you see the actual ghost cat. And then I was like, oh, well, yeah, that's a ghost cat. But okay, let's say no camera's ever been set up, right? Say the ghost cat dies, boom, sad, right? And then after a couple days, like, the parents, like, so wrapped up in grief, right? Throw away all of her cat shit, right? And now, like, if this is a real ghost cat, can you imagine ghost cat, like, feeling comfort in your stuff, and then one day you wake up, you're dead. So, say you're a ghost cat, right? And you phase into existence one day, and your stuff is just gone. That would suck. That would suck. Would not be happy. It would be a very upset ghost cat. Oh my gosh. Was that AI generated? Who knows? I'm going to say because I believe people have spirits that pass on and have ghosts. I believe pets can have ghosts too. So I'll say, lemon drop approves. That's a ghost. And if your pets die, keep all your shit just in case they're still using it. Like, there you go.
So, as usual, these are videos that were sent in that didn't really fit in the rest of the list. They're either a bit silly, a bit funny, or just kinda weird. So, Kaylee Shreve is working her shift at a Victoria's Secret store and she goes to take a restroom break. But things start to get very weird.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
I swear to God, this hand dryer just turned on by itself. And that's how far, like, this is how far away I am from it. Turn on again if there's somebody here with me. I will shit on myself I'm not even wiping my ass.
Now that was truly disturbing. And let's hope that one of Kaylee's co-workers
hopefully she got a
wet wipe or something.
Hopefully.
I will shit on myself I'm not even wiping my ass.
Next up, TikTok.
Like, you don't wipe your butt's gonna get all itchy and it's gonna be all gross. You need to wipe your butt. Sarah, you gotta wipe your ass, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. I get why she would do that. Like, it'd be hard to poop when you have a ghost audience. It'd be hard.
TikToker RCA is exploring an old abandoned house that is said to be haunted. He encounters something lurking in the decaying house that shocks him to his core.
I'm not a ghost.
What the f? Yo, what the f?
So it's only a black vulture, but these birds usually feed off dead things. So what if there's something dead in that? No, there's probably not. There's probably nothing in there. Anyway, and finally, there's nothing worse than when you rent a nice Airbnb and the owner decides to drop by to say hello. Especially if they drop by like this.
What the hell? Yeah? Excuse me. Yeah.
You're the people that I let the house to, right?
Yeah.
You're here on holiday?
Yeah, who are you?
Well, I own the house. I'm Richard.
What are you doing?
No,
What a minute, yeah? Is that a...
I was thinking about going and having a shower now.
Where's your trousers? Where's your trousers?
If it's not inconvenient right now, I'd like to use the bathroom.
Excuse me, we've rented this house from you.
Yeah, well, any problems?
No, there's no problems, mate. Just like...
With the house?
Well, yeah, I'm happy with the house, but like, what are you doing here?
I live here. Look.
Okay, but like, what are you doing, mate? Where's my privacy?
No.
So, hold a minute, yeah. Whilst we're sleeping, yeah, you're going out in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I've got to put my dirty plates out there.
What, are you just in a jail in there?
And
where's your clothes gone? Where's your clothes?
They're in the washing machine. Put the stuff in the washing machine. I hope you don't mind. But
What about it's a bit weird. What's happening? What's happening here?
Look, this should be no problem. I'm not going to interfere with you.
But you're interfering with me now.
No. This is unfortunate. I do all this at night.
I think the no pants is the most disturbing part for me. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine, internet? You're enjoying your peaceful time and some old dick comes walking out of the wall. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, what? Hey, mate, I just need to go wash my pants and get some meals. It's like, this is not your, what are you doing? Well, I live here. Like, it's like, you're invading my space. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I like how he was just denying all of it. Like, it's just like, nah, this isn't an inconvenience. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Like, you can't do this. You can't, you should be taken off the list immediately. You can't be a basement or a hidden cellar dweller when you rent out your house. You just did, that should be against some law, man. Like, oh my God, careful with Airbnbs, man. You might have someone living in your closet, door, dresser, bookcase. You might have someone living behind it. Be careful. Hope you have a great ghost day. Bye.